Sarah, and welcome to Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey, and I will link all the info to the Goodreads group in the description below. Every single week, we choose a topic and share our top 5 picks, and this week we are talking about our top 5 best suggested books. Obviously on BookTube, there are a lot of suggestions and recommendations that go around and a lot of sort of general like, oh, you should read this book. So the way that I narrowed these top 5 down was by choosing books that were specifically recommended to me by an individual person who said, hey, I think you specifically would enjoy this book. These books are also in no particular order because I'm just really bad at ranking things, so let us get started. Up first, the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. So I did not actually read the Harry Potter series until 2011 for a variety of reasons, and it was suggested specifically by one of my best friends from college who is a huge Harry Potter fan, who said, Sarah, I know you haven't read it for this and this reason, but I really think that you would enjoy it, so I suggest that you pick it up. So that's why this one specifically makes the list of best suggested books. Up next, we have A Circle of Quiet by Madeleine L'Engle. This is the first book in the Crossbooks Journals series, which is a set of 4 sort of memoir type books that Madeleine L'Engle wrote about life and creativity and faith and pretty much anything under the sun. My friend Kevin recommended it to me in the early part of last year, and I wound up reading it in like September or October, and it was absolutely exquisite. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I loved everything about it. I did a full video review, which I will link in the description below if you want to check out more of my thoughts on that. Up next, Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. This is obviously a book that has been much talked about all over BookTube. It was on a lot of favorites of 2015 lists, but my friend Michael specifically recommended this book to me in the latter part of last year while we were just talking about the stories that we'd been reading and the new books that we were looking to get into. This was my first read of 2016. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I loved everything about it. I also did a full video review on it, which I will link in the description below if you want to check out more of my thoughts on this one as well. Up next, Codename Verity by Elizabeth Vine. This is the first book in a young adult World War II historical fiction duology. This first one follows the story of 2 best friends, one a pilot and one a spy for the British Army. During a mission, their plane crashes in Nazi-occupied France, and only one of the girls has a chance at survival. Emily from Emily Hornberg recommended it to me. I read it back in 2014 and absolutely loved it. It is a fantastic story, beautifully written, wonderful themes. It's an amazing story about female friendship and just, it's great. It'll give you a lot of feelings, but it's wonderful. And finally, The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. This was recommended to me by Mari from My Name is Mari Ness sometime back in 2014 when I tweeted out that I was looking for a bunch of recommendations. It is a young adult magical realism story about a girl named Ava Wilhelmina Lavender who was born with wings. It's a beautiful, super weird, but absolutely wonderful story. The writing is very lyrical and lovely. The character development is fantastic. Like I said, it's a very weird story, but it's also just a really neat story. And it's one of those stories that doesn't necessarily have like a specific message that it's trying to get across. It's just a story to be told for the sake of telling a story, and I loved everything about it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was one of my absolute favorite books from 2015, and this is another one that I did a full video review on, which I will link in the description below. Well, there you have it, friends. Those are my top 5 suggested books. If you have read any of them, I would love to hear your thoughts, so please let me know in the description below. If you want to follow me elsewhere online, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, all at Sarah Ann Hayes. The links for those profiles will be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye! Top 5 Wednesday was created by Hello friends! Hello friends, my name is Sarah. Oh, my face is doing weird things. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Janie.